freshman Democrat Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez's, NY, latest defense of the struggling Department of Veterans Affairs proves, beyond all doubt, that she is too far gone. One person even noted that UC is disconnected from reality. Get your free Build the Wall coin while supplies last. Here's why, from Free Beacon, Rep. Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, D.N.Y., reinforced her opposition to reforming the Department of Veterans Affairs on Saturday, calling it a myth that the system was broken and in need of reform. Ocasio-Cortez pledged at a town hall a week ago that she would fight bipartisan efforts to reform the scandal-plagued VA health system. "If it ain't broke, don't fix it," she said in remarks reported on by the Washington Free Beacon last week. The idea that this thing that isn't broken, this thing that provides the highest quality care to our veterans somehow needs to be fixed, optimized, tinkered with until you don't even recognize it anymore. Ocasio-Cortez acknowledged the criticism her opposition to VA reform had received, but doubled down on her defense of the status quo at the agency, according to video of the Queen's town hall captured by America Rising. Nationwide poll: should Trump cut pensions for former presidents? Reactions. UC is scary and so disconnected from reality. UC is scary and so disconnected from reality. Robert, at Roxy Castle 81, April 29, 2019. Instead of protecting the VA, how about protecting the veterans they are supposed to serve? Instead of protecting the VA, how about protecting the veterans they are supposed to serve? Dana Loesch, at LastHere, April 29, 2019. The VA isn't being starved of funds. How is it possible that UC has this so completely wrong? Only explanation is that she's lying. The VA lacks zero funding. Zero. They have more money than they know what to do with. The VA isn't being starved of funds. How is it possible that UC has this so completely wrong? Only explanation is that she's lying. The VA lacks zero funding. Zero. They have more money than they know what to do with. At RB Pundit, April 29, 2019. Poll: should Hillary be tossed in jail? Her intelligence is a myth. Her intelligence is a myth. Rhapsody, at Liberty River, April 29, 2019. As a disabled veteran who lives in constant debilitating pain, I can say with 100% certainty that the VA is a disgrace. It took over a year for me to be put into physical therapy after having my spine fused, and they literally gave up because I didn't show improvement. As a disabled veteran who lives in constant debilitating pain, I can say with 100% certainty that the VA is a disgrace. It took over a year for me to be put into physical therapy after having my spine fused, and they literally gave up because I didn't show improvement. Trevor Martin, at Caniac 1978, April 29, 2019. They want us to believe it's all fine and dandy because this is what Medicare for All will likely be similar to. They want us to believe it's all fine and dandy because this is what Medicare for All will likely be similar to. Ryan, at Shrewd Magnolia, April 29, 2019. During a recent town hall event, UC was heckled by people in the crowd. From New York Post. Congresswoman Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez recalled how her public school teachers thought she needed remedial education because she had grown up speaking Spanish at home. The freshman lawmaker, speaking Saturday at a packed town hall organized by the Jackson Heights People for Public Schools, said, "As a child I spoke Spanish first, and I went to a school where no one looked like me. I went to a school where teachers thought I needed remedial education because I spoke two languages instead of one." Continued, "It wasn't until she took a high-stakes test in which she scored in the 99th percentile across the board," she said, "that educators realized she did not need extra help. It took a test instead of understanding the child in front of them," said Ocasio-Cortez, who shared the stage with State Senator Jessica Ramos, Assemblywoman Catalina Cruz, and NYU Professor Diane Ravitch, a leading charter school opponent. Watch the heckling. Poll: do you stand with Trump in his fight for the border wall? Specialized high school parents heckle at an education town hall, and you won't believe what happens next. pic.twitter.com/GAJQWU. David Friedlander, at Friedlander, March 16, 2019, about Ocasio-Cortez's bad favorability numbers, from Daily Mail. Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez's public approval rating nosedived between September and February, polling data from Gallup show, but the more people recognize her, the less they like what they hear. The number of people who have unfavorable views of the 29-year-old lawmaker from New York has grown far faster than her fan base. Ocasio-Cortez is also underwater in her net favorable ratings among men, -24, whites, -24, and adults aged 55 and older, -22. Gallup: as Americans become more familiar with Oc, the more unfavorably they view her. Her net favorable rating has dropped from -2 to -10, now at 31 to 41, was 24 to 26. Oc's net favorable rating dropped among men, women, independents, Republicans, and every age group. pic.twitter.com/5VG80337, Josh Jordan, at Numbers Muncher, March 16, 2019. After hearing about the polling, Oc was ticked off. She sent the following tweet: Poll: should Jim Acosta be banned for life from the press pool? If you want to know what subconscious bias looks like, it's a headline saying Oc is underwater with every group except women, non-whites, and 18 to 34-year-olds. So older, conservative white men are considered everyone and everyone else is discounted as an exception. Cool, thumbs up. https://twitter.com/oc/status/11069301580473139 And she sent a follow-up tweet, blaming Fox News. The reason people know more is BC Fox News has turned into TMZ, no offense to TMZ, so awareness is growing. w/geopers. Jane Mayer has reported deeply on this propaganda machine, plus it will be aimed at any Dem they want. Nothing changes that. We can't be scared by that. The reason people know more is BC Fox News has turned into TMZ, no offense to TMZ, so awareness is growing. w/geopers. Jane Mayer has reported deeply on this propaganda machine, plus it will be aimed at any Dem they want. Nothing changes that. We can't be scared by that. Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, at Oc, March 16, 2019. h/t, Twitchy: you might like let's block ads. Why?